Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Scott Bauer at Prosper Trading Academy. Before we get started, got to let you all know that stock and stock option trading is not necessarily suitable for all investors, and past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. But I want to talk this morning on this big market day, and I say big market day because we have the tariffs starting, we have the jobs number that came out, market is unchanged pretty much right now, but I want to talk about what trading is really all about, and trading is really all about opportunity. And yesterday, Tesla presented us incredible opportunity. So stock got hammered yesterday, a continuation from Tuesday, traded all the way down to the 300-ish area, and we identified a great entry based on a technical indicator that doesn't really come along that often. That technical indicator being the 50% retracement area. And what that means is you take a period of time and you take a high and a low. And let me actually adjust my screen here a little bit so we can see what I am talking about. There we go. Okay, so here is Tesla, and instead of the 60-day, we'll put it on the daily chart. Now take a look at this, everybody. Okay, so here's the high we're talking about, and here's the low we're talking about. Excuse me, not here. Here's the low that we're talking about. Okay, so what technicians look for is what's called the 50% retracement, meaning once we get up here, we measure the distance between the low, which was around 255-ish, to the top around 370, and we look for the midpoint. Well, that midpoint settled in right around 305. Okay, so that's not a technical indicator that you typically look for a long-term play, but as the stock comes down and it hits that area, you typically see a nice little reversal. So what we did yesterday is, yesterday morning when it came down to that area, we actually sold a very expensive put spread that's expiring the end of the day today. We sold the 302.5 300 put spread for $1. Okay, so most we could lose is $1.50. That's the max it could ever go to, is $2.50. We collected $1, and we were playing off some support here. Well, the stock did trade down through there a little bit. We took heat for a couple minutes, but then the stock rallied all the way up yesterday to about 314. So what did we do? Well, we certainly had the opportunity to just exit out of the trade, and we could have closed the signal for about a 45-cent debit after selling it for $1. Would have been a phenomenal just couple hour trade there. But instead, trading is all about opportunity. So what did we do instead of closing that out? Well, the way that the stock rallied and the way the markets aligned, we were then able to convert, and if I in any way, shape, or form could move this graph to show you guys, there we go, sorry about that. We were able to convert our short put spread into a long put butterfly position for a credit. So after selling the 302.5 300 put spread, we then bought the 305, 302.5 put spread. But the beauty of this was, because the stock rallied and bounced off that big technical area, we bought the higher strike put spread for 50 cents after selling the lower strike put spread for $1. So we now own a $2.50 wide put butterfly for a credit of 50 cents. That doesn't happen often. Those opportunities don't happen often. So rather than exiting the signal yesterday for a very nice profit, we added on by turning this into a butterfly. And why did we do that? Well, here's the reason why. The least we could profit, no matter what happens to the stock today, even if the stock goes to 0 or it goes to 500, the least we can profit is 50 cents. But if the perfect storm hits, or even just a nice move down to the 305 to 32.5 area, we could profit as much as $3 on this signal for one day. So the opportunity was there to lock in with zero risk, a 50-cent gain, and potentially profit as high as $3. So this is one of those occurrences. Does not happen often. When they do, we have to be prepared to take advantage. Trading is all about opportunity, taking advantage of opportunity, and being proactive rather than reactive, so we can be prepared as to what our next move will be. So just a little summation of what we do here at Prosper and the things that we look at. Hope everybody has a fantastic day on this Jobs and Tariff Friday. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you in the room shortly. Take care, everybody.